Oakleys proud to support the broadcaster off the bar and proud to support Dunedin junior football.
Hello and welcome to Oakleys Off the Bar today. As always, I'm Hamish Phillip, but today Tessa can't be with us. So we've brought in Alex McIntosh from the Roslyn Premier side. Welcome to the show.
Thanks, Hamish. Pleasure to be here. So we're at Ellis Park on field 4. We've got Dunedin Technical girls versus the Roslyn girls, which will be a great game, won't it, Hamish?
So let's go meet the teams.
Sophie Wiley, midfielder. My name's Izzy and I'm right wing. I'm Paige and I'm a defender. I'm a defender. I'm Alyssa and I'm a midfield. Jess, defender. I'm Charlie and I'm a midfielder. I'm Emily and I'm defence. Ariana, midfield. Izzy, defence. Jay's goalkeeper. I'm Julianne, striker. I'm Sam and I'm striker. Maggie Gorman, centre back. Sylvia Otley, goalkeeper. Georgia Colville, left back. Cassidy Tapuhi, fullback. I'm Nye and I play fullback. I'm Taya and I play wing. I'm Anika and I play midfield. Jaya, centre back. I'm Megan and I play striker. I'm Mason and I play wing. Sharp and Mason fullback. Morgan Trainer midfield. Grace Tonieri midfield.
Oakleys is a name that's become synonymous with bathroom excellence. For over 140 years, the team at Oakleys has provided the highest quality bathroom products, plumbing supplies, intelligent advice, and smart service. This commitment continues with Oakleys' new era in showroom innovation, with new products such as the Orajet, the most advanced and invigorating shower experience ever. Come in and visit the team at 46 Timaru Street. Call us on 466-3600 or visit us online.
From rare to the recent, visit the legendary Hard to Find for your quality second-hand books, with the largest stock in New Zealand and a friendly book-loving atmosphere. For good prices, buying or selling, come visit 20 Dowling Street.
Kids, they're the funniest, liveliest people in the world. They need a great energy source, and here it is. Oat singles from Harroway's. There's a delicious choice of flavours for the whole family, including original oat singles for Dad. Oat singles from Harroway's.
Oakleys proud to support the broadcaster off the bar and proud to support Dunedin junior football.
And we're underway here at Ellis Park. Dunedin Tech with the kickoff and an early bump by Juliet, Roslyn's Juliet, and she's running rampant already. Coming right out in front of us, beautifully closed down. They're going to be forced to play back here. Oh, wait a minute, it's a cross goal.
Paige Van Gorp, safe as
Yep,
safe as.
safe as houses. Good teamwork in there though, but there was some great pressure there by our Tech. Closed down the ball early.
Numbers 4-2, don't they?
Yes, here we go. Now you'll hear encouragement throughout the day from the two coaches, Sandy for Tech and Dan from Roslyn there. Very vocal coaches and very enthusiastic about both of their all-girl sides.
Great to see all girl side in the mixed league, isn't it? Winning against the boys.
Yeah, like as we said, Roslyn top of the table in our opener, and Tech are still getting victories here and there. And then wait a minute, this could be one of the better chances of Start of the game. Pressure's on. But she gets it out for the throw-in. Now, a much shorter pitch here. The postage stamp, as it's known down here at Ellis Park.
That danger sun is back again, Hamish.
Yes. Here we
Terrible
go.
eye level.
Now, the keeper has got a cap on. Now, I see a little bit of a limp for the Dunedin Tech keeper here. And what are we going to see? We're going to see a corner. Referee Tony Van Gorp in on that early. Now, he's going to go adjust for that sunlight there. Now, it looks like Juliet, now, she's known for swinging this one in. Will she be going for goal here? Oh, what a pill! Oh, just push wide there.
Very good at whipping in the out corners, Juliet is.
Yes, especially with that slightly shorter pitch here. It's going to cause havoc all day, depending on how many corners they're going to get. And as you mentioned, Al, that sun coming out, keeper clearly having to put the hand up there just to make sure she can see her players. Will it play dividend later in the game?
Could be a bit of a hassle, Hamish.
We don't want to be blaming a goal on the ball getting caught up in the sun. And that's quite a good throw. She gets a toe on it.
That is
wow.
excellent. That nearly looked into me, Hamish.
Yes. As we mentioned, they could have got caught up in the sun there and could have ended up in the back of the old onion bag. Tech happy to watch that one just sail out, though.
Tony Van Gorp's also struggling with the sun.
Yes, yes. Now, he will be getting quite a bit of energy with that solar panel on top of his head. But maybe a sun hat will help him there. And if you're wondering why that name Tony...
Good kick from the Tech goalie.
Yes, it's brilliant. First touch. Oh, getting closed down early here. Oh, beautifully played inside. Izzy on that one early, though. Gets a wee touch in there. And just getting back to Tony Van Gorp there, if you're wondering why that name sounds familiar, you might have heard of the Vote TVG for Volunteer of the Year. So if you pop onto the Roslyn website or Sport Otago website, you too can vote for Tony Van Gorp. You could do one vote a day. And you can go in for a prize pool of, I believe, $10,000 worth of gear. And as he says, it's for the club. This man does absolutely everything for the club each day of the week. So he earned that volunteer high-vis vest out there. And I'll try not to criticise him too much in his refereeing capabilities. Now, Dunedin Tech up in the attacking third here. Oh, great throw-in.
Big throw.
Yes. And Roslyn happy to clear it. Now, who's going to win this race? Juliet's onto the ball.
Numbers coming back.
That left foot. Good pressure here by the Dunedin Tech defence. And they've won that there.
Yeah. Great
Brilliant.
defense.
Little Izzy underneath that ball there. Emily plays that one out. Now we're going to see a wee throw here. Bit of movement. Oh, brilliant yet again. Charlie Stevens in on the ball, unable to capitalise her. All right, Emily into it. Sophie, the captain. Looking to play down the line, plays it inside.
Great inside ball.
Oh, look at this one-touch football.
Great one too.
Young Charlie Stevens on the ball. Oh, just too much sugar on the old Harroways there. Just a bit too far in front of it. Now, Charlie, the cousin of the Roslyn Premier keeper there, Tom Stevens. He brought her over to the club, and by the sounds of it, she's absolutely loving it this year.
Could possibly be the better Stevens of
There is no doubt about it.
now.
There is no doubt about it. This girl can use both feet, and no doubt she could probably actually save a goal or two. So,
she can definitely score one.
oh, and should we see that today, I'm calling nothing short of a screamer. That ball's up in the heavens there. Gets a wee toe on it. Juliet finds herself on the ball.
Nice turn.
Finds room. She shoots. Keeper with the big mitt.
Great save by the Dunedin technical keeper.
Sylvia with the big mitt to the ball. Great wee footwork there to get across for that one. And we're going to see another corner here. Now, we've seen how dangerous that first corner was. How will this one veer? Now, it looks like they've got a couple numbers at the back post here. Could there be some delayed runs? No, it's straight to the back post.
Very cool from the defence to use their head there.
Yep. And a very sassy
great
voice.
tackle there. Dunedin Tech trying really hard and doing well at playing it out from the back too. It's great to see.
Smart play. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, there we go. I think I'm more panicked than the Dunedin Tech defence here. Look how calm that is.
These girls are putting in some big tackles today, Hamish.
Yes, both teams are really up for this fight today. Look at that for a big shoulder. And she's going to push that wide. Is it going to go for a throw or corner is the only question. It's going for the throw. But the Dunedin Tech versus Roslyn clashes in the women's football have always been big there, Al. You've been in many of them clashes.
Oh, they're fantastic. It's what you wait for.
Yes. I like to know it as the big match of the round. But heaps of teams stepping up in the Premier Division now. That every match is suddenly big.
These girls will be Prem girls in no time from both teams.
Probably pushing you for a spot there, Al.
Absolutely. Dreading it.
Yeah, but you wouldn't have it any other way.
No. Bit of competition doesn't hurt anyone.
Yes, and look at this. A lot of this play is going on around the edge of the box here. Trying to find room.
Great defending from Dunedin Tech.
Yes, Anika really working hard in there. One of the smallest girls going up against Juliet. Oh, look at that. Getting bodies in behind it. How good is that?
Roslyn really struggling to get the ball through there because of the good Dunedin defence there.
Oh, look at that.
Great ball. Great switch.
Yes. Where's the next ball going to go? Oh, she comes wide. Can she play it down the wing? She's going to run her. Look at that. Great footwork. But just runs out of a little bit of room. Roslyn happy to play that one out there. Little Izzy, I believe, would be the youngest on the field there today. At only 11, I believe.
I thought Alyssa was.
11 years old, playing in the 13th division.
Not bad, is it?
Yeah.
Some of these girls have a bright future ahead of them.
By 12 and a half, she'll be playing for New Zealand. Aim high, Al.
Aim high.
Oh, now what's the referee going to call here? Tony Van Gorp in there. Nice and quickly, gives the goal kick. A bizarre hand signal. Won't exactly get him a international game, but the right call nonetheless. Young Jade now with the ball. What can she deliver? Gets a bit of height on it. Oh, across goal! EJ with the big clearance. Look at that. A couple swings and a couple misses. Turns onto her right foot. Plays straight to Dunedin Tech there. Dunedin Tech doing really well to get behind the ball here.
Very well.
Ooh, a bit of a hidden hope there, Al. And happy to play that one out yet again. Some beautiful throw-ins here.
Great throws today already.
Oh, ball across the box. Charlie, left foot. It's a goal. It's down by the Termite, leading the Stevens family in Roslyn goal scoring here today. Roslyn take the 1-0 lead. Immense pressure. But I see there's plenty more left in this game, Al.
I should say this game will be quite high scoring, Hamo.
Yep.
By the rate it's going at the moment.
Approximately 10 minutes in.
TVG, light on the whistle there.
Yeah,
barely
light on the
heard
whistle. Oh, a bit of a late collision there. Keeper should have that one. Yeah, she's got that one covered. Nice and easy. Now she is looking up to the sun, so I wonder how far she can actually see up the field here. That's a great
Good
nudge.
punt on her.
Goes to the goal scorer, Charlie. Plays it inside. Ariane plays it down the
That
wing.
was a great ball.
Here we go, look at the pace.
Maggie's been solid as ever back there, Hamish, today.
You can clearly see why she is the captain of this side.
Absolutely.
Leading by example. And so far, seems like the heart and soul of that defensive line, doesn't she?
Nothing's actually gone past her yet.
Yep. Oh,
Great
that's a beautiful.
ball. Can she keep it in?
A little bit behind her. But some really positive play by both teams.
It's great to see them knocking it around to each other, isn't it?
Yep. Gone are the days where you just kick it and hope. Kick it up the field. If you get near the goal, you've done well.
You can tell Sandy and Dan have put in a lot of effort with these girls.
Now, Dan, along with Tony Van Gorp, have been working with the two all-girls sides at Roslyn in the this grade, the 13th, and the 11th grade, working them together. So it's good constructive trainings. And along at Tech, we've got Sandy and the Dunedin Tech Premier Captain, Coral Seaf working together. Now, both of them did their level 2 and their all-girls course up in Wellington not that long ago. And,
Oh, that is a pill.
so they're bringing back their knowledge to this game, and it clearly shows with these girls. They were doing a great job beforehand, but even that little bit better now. And it's awesome to see coaches getting on board to help develop females in football in the Football South region. And look at this, we've got to have a great way attack here. They've got numbers out wide. The fullback getting high and wide here to help support for that wee back pass. But Roslyn have won possession yet again. But look, that fullback's come up nice high and wide and created an overload there for Tech. And look at this! Take a touch, have a shot! She's put it down there, but Jade in behind that into their bread basket, nice and easy.
Just go back to Coral Seaf, Hamer. It's great to see a captain of Premier side really advocating for the girls football, involved in the girls' school football and club football.
Yep. And in this day and age, that's what the girls need.
Here we go, Roslyn on the break again.
Maggie
Once
pushing
again,
it out wide though. Forced it into a tackle from the fullback.
Dunedin Tech slowing them down, forcing the mistakes.
Brilliant. Some brilliant play here. And yeah, as you say, like getting some of the Prem girls involved with these younger teams. So I know yourself, Al, being a Prem girl, you get down and help these Renegade girls.
Oh, they're a great bunch of girls.
But they now look up to you as that's a player
It's
that
because I'm a bit taller than them, Homo.
naturally
only a couple of them.
Yeah. They don't look up to me because I'm about the same height. But they look up to you and they want to be just like yourselves. No doubt there's central midfielders out there going, oh, I want to play like Alex. And there'll be fullbacks going, I want to play like Coral.
Yep,
And
absolutely.
that's awesome to see.
Yeah,
And no doubt you had your heroes growing up and you played alongside one of them for Roslyn for a couple of years.
Oh, Mary Fraser was an absolute fave.
Absolutely. So you look up to these girls and you want to be like them. And it's two clubs with great environment that are offering something for females in football.
Yeah, it's great to see, actually.
And look at this attack down the wing. Oh, she's done well to still put the pressure on it. Coral Seaf with a terrible touch over there in her gumboots.
Styly gumboots, though, aren't they,
They
Homo?
are very styly.
Not just your pure black ones.
Yeah, they're not your warehouse $10
They are not your
gumboots,
warehouse
are they?
$10, slippery bottoms.
With a blue toe. Here we go. The goal scorer, Charlie, pierces that ball through the defensive line. But Tech are in behind that again.
Some really good pacing from both sides here.
Yep. Now, the question is, will they be able to keep it up for the full 60 minutes?
Of course. Girls can keep going and going and going.
Yeah. To be honest, I'd be asking for a sub right now. And I'd probably
They're
only-
really shutting Juliet down.
Yep. They
As soon
know
as she
that-
turns, they're on her like a bee around honey.
But she's notorious for being a goal scorer in this division, isn't she, Al?
I think she's scored nearly every game, is she not?
Yep.
And not just the one.
Yeah, I believe that she's actually gone close to a hat-trick in every game. And we're going to see a Tech throw. Oh, wrong arm signal there by Tony, but that's okay. We won't mark him down too much there.
Another big throw.
Yes. Something that's I find that in the top divisions, there's not many girls that have the big throw.
No, it's very limited, aren't they?
Yeah, but now every girl I've seen here has a good range.
They could probably throw it further than me, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's not beat around the bush about it.
Yep. But then again, I'm pretty sure most people can throw more than 2 yards. And that was a terrible throw. That was he's on it like a horse. Look, oh, now look, I love this. He's going to let her give it another go.
That's what you need, the development of it, isn't
Yep.
it?
Looking out for these girls. There's no
There we
point
go,
just
that's
saying,
much better.
hey, it's actually the other team's throw and punishing them for such an event. Good environment. Now, plenty of parents out here today, out here supporting their kids, knowing this is a big clash, but they're out here every Saturday morning supporting them.
McDonald's afterwards.
McDonald's afterwards, maybe a Happy Meal. Or maybe some Haraway Oats.
Haraway Oats. Can't go wrong. Breakfast, lunch, or dinner, they work
Yep.
a treat.
Oh, here we go, right foot into that one. Tries to cut in. Oh,
Defender doing great here. Well done.
Naya done really well there. Around with a bit of a heavy touch in there. Oh, turns it inside out. Now looking down that left wing, EJ on that one. The big arms running.
See AJ's mum down the sideline there. Wonder if AJ's going to go support her later on today.
Oh, and where are they playing there today, Al?
Balclutha, aren't they?
Balclutha, yeah, they are too. Down there, the Kaimanawers getting their first point ever
Last
last week.
And goal, first goal.
Yeah, no, I believe they got a goal the week before their
Oh,
L.
I see.
So they take their tally to 2 goals for the season. If you don't know about the Kaimana, is a bunch of mums and a bunch
Wags.
of wags, you know, just out there. They were enjoying supporting their daughters, and they thought, hey, let's give it a go. A lot of them had never owned a pair of football boots, let alone played a game before, and they got their first point last week. So massive congratulations to them.
First sub of the game here, Hamo.
Yep, there we go, and it's for Dunedin Tech.
Sandy giving some good words of wisdom down there.
Yep, just a bit of encouragement coming off, because this is a pretty even game so far.
It is.
And the ball's delivered into the box.
Oh, that is a goal.
It's a goal.
What a corner.
It's
Sandy's
off the
arms are in the air.
What a tactical sub. And look at this, Dan Todd straight on the ball here. He's making a sub now as well.
TVG
Wow.
up there fixing that goal.
Yep, he's up there. And he had great position. He noticed that first one off the bar. No pun intended. That he knew that one didn't go fully over the goal line. But he was there for that second follow-up where it's hit the roof of the net there. We're 1-1 here at Ellis Park. And an absolute fizzer. I'm reminiscing of the knockout cup of last year. 1-1.
What an intense game.
Yes.
What was it? 2.5 hours?
2.5
Or
hours.
2:20 or something.
Yeah, of pure football where you've played. It's got to extra time, remained a draw, and it's gone to a penalty shootout. I swear I aged about 20 years in that day, but you girls put the game to rest, thankfully, and what could be described as a bit of an upset. Now here we go. So we're going to miss.
Dummy.
But look at that.
Just
Smart
very
enough.
dummy there.
Playing it back out to, is he out wide there?
Is he still going with it? Can she get a good cross in?
Solid winger, and she's got plenty of energy because she's just come on the field.
Aziza, we sister used to actually play in this team. But no, I think she's playing in the younger grades now.
The
Great wee team.
Nice, yes. 2 all-girls sides here at Roslyn. Now this Roslyn side, the Renegades, is undefeated. They're actually undefeated, and that's the reason they're top of the table. But the younger ones, the wee fillies,
Good. What a great touch there. Great time to beat
Oh,
that
that's
player.
a great, that marvellous play there as he draws them in. And I'm loving the encouragement from one another, from the girls, especially here. You hear good play, nice footwork, real good encouragement here. Juliet with the ball, puts her to her right.
Oh, what a great
Maggie.
defending by Maggie there. Just
Yes.
nudged her off the ball a wee bit, using the
Perfect.
strength of her.
Sandy and Coral have clearly come up with that game plan. Told her that she's taken her own wee touch onto it, executing it brilliantly.
Juliet has her work cut out
Yes.
for her today.
She's going to have to work hard.
What do you usually play? Well, the rule, yeah, 30s.
There's a bit of a chat around the coaches here of how long they actually play. We're 30 minutes each way, and that ball's just gone wide there. 30 minutes each way. Just making sure, obviously for tactical substitutions there. They'll be looking maybe in the last 5 minutes here, maybe commit a couple up front.
Fresh wheels.
Trying to go into the half of the lead as the scores are locked at 1-1 at the minute. And young Jade Todd is going to have to be looking into that sun in that second half. As we've seen, it proved vital in certain crosses there. Hasn't ended up in the back of the net from that one yet, though. Here we go. A lot of attacking plays within this game. Hardly any of the game actually get played in the middle third.
No, it really is going from one end to another, you could say, isn't it?
So the transitions are vital here. So transitioning to defence and transitioning to attack. Now, we couldn't be out here every Saturday morning bringing you the local football here in Dunedin without our amazing sponsors. And of course we've got Oakleys, who clearly sponsor the show, otherwise we wouldn't be called Oakleys Off the Bar. Bathroom Plumbing Centre. And also, don't forget about one of the newer sponsors, the legendary, hard to find, but worth the effort, quality second-hand books on 20 Dowling Street. Now, I went in there just during the week, and they have the biggest range of second-hand books in the Southern Hemisphere. And, of course, Harroways. Now, we've got to have your Harroways in the morning, and wait a minute! Juliet with a wee toe in there, closed down nice and early, and Harroways. And, of course, the players of the day will be receiving some Harroways at the end of the game. Be able to go home and tell Mum they've done the shopping. And more people are just arriving as this game goes on. Obviously, the message has gone out. 1-1 down here at Alice 4. Oh, plays across there. Is he on that ball first?
Great touch, great first touch
Yep.
there.
Oh, is he? Little touches.
The girls are very controlled today, aren't they? Very content with how they're playing.
Yep.
Look at this, the ability to take a touch around and beat a player
Yes.
is great to see.
They possibly could come teach some of our girls some of that there, Al. Wait a minute, I'll bring that down. Yeah, have a bit of that.
TVG controlling the game out there.
Yeah. I might need to sign him up as a referee. Wouldn't you love to see TVG in some black shorts and black socks?
With his purple boots on.
With
Just
his
like his brother Wayne, but here's a pink pair.
Pink pair. You got to question that Van Gorp family, don't you? And if you meet Paige, the centre back out there, you'll really question what's going on there. Just wait till she puts a heavy tackle in. Here we go, possibly. EJ on the ball. Big arms running and a big toe out. Now, there's not long to go in this first half of football. Probably looking just around that 5-minute mark.
Dan's asking the girls to drop back and help out the defence there.
Yep, leaving Julia up top. And Tech committing 3 players to her. 3 players staying back in there.
She is a danger though, isn't she, Hamish?
She does have a mark against her name, knowing that the amount of goals that she puts in the back of the old onion bag.
Come on, mark up.
But in saying that, they've got her locked up so far today.
They do. They've got a very content.
Another good wee throw in there into the box. Delivers it in. Jade. Oh, look at the confidence in and on that ball. Possible keeper in the future for our Premier side. She'll have to do a bit to push young Morgan out of her place, though. Doing really well in the Prem grade.
Yeah, first season with the Prems and she's doing great.
Yep.
Very,
And Juliet, here we go. She's got numbers to her left. She's
There's
got to take-
Maggie
Oh,
again.
Maggie, look at that. Such great
Oh.
defense. And she did enough to put her off balance and force the shot wide.
Maggie's having a cracker game out there.
Oh, wouldn't be surprised to see her in the Prem grades in the years to come.
Maybe even with Sandy as the coach.
Maybe even. Sandy possibly taking this team all the way to the title. Once again, that Sun playing dividend here. So we're having struggles to see where her players are. But she finds them. Will they watch this one out? They'll watch this one out. Oh, great retouch there, Al.
Bit of a stretch there.
Yep. The old throw the leg at it. Hope something happens. Look at, oh, beautiful defending. Well held up by Juliet.
Good pass off by Juliet there. Realised the shot wasn't on, so just passed it off.
Yep. And a brilliant player there. They try to maintain the ball. Doing so well to commit numbers to the ball there, Tech. Really high work rate by both teams here. And you can clearly see why they've got victories underneath their belts.
Alyssa out there taking a big throw.
Yeah, another one. Finds the feet.
Another one whose mum also plays in the Kaimana is. Great member of the team there.
Slice. Oh, what a hit. Oh, in the bread
Great.
basket.
Easily held.
Now, she held that ball so well. Did you see the grip there? And I've just noticed she's wearing some KA gloves. Like the shock would have been taken off with the texture from the gloves. And,
Got some good eyesight there, Hamish.
Yeah, well, if you see that big KA stands out there. And they're the #1 goalkeeping gloves that you can actually get in New Zealand. So if you
Wouldn't
need,
know too much about gloves myself.
oh, trust me, like having to train Morgan quite a bit. I've got a pair of KAs, and even the worst keeper looks good.
Do the job, do they?
Yeah, they do the job. And if you need a pair, hit up Tom Stevens, KA gloves. Tom Stevens, cheap plug of the week. Yeah. Referee Van Gorp having a good wee look at his watch there. Now, he's got a lot to live up to because his old man, Barry,
Opa.
used to actually run the referees. Used to be the referee development officer and quite a referee in his time. Now referee critic. So he's got a lot to live up to there. Juliet now on the ball, finds on her right, she shoots, she scores!
That was a magnificent goal there, right on the top locker.
And that might be a vital goal. Right before the half, they've just taken the 2-1 lead.
Let's see how Tech can bounce back now. They bounced back well last time.
Yes. As long as they don't panic. There we go, playing it back.
What do you think of this new rule, Hamo, with one person kick off?
I think it's a positive.
Yeah.
Because that way it just gives a bit more freedom, you know, because you don't have to order. Because with the original rule, with the kick having to go forward, they're promoting the attacking play. But in this day and age, position is very key. And so to show that you can just keep position, you can still kick it forward if that's what you want to do.
Yep.
And it just gives you a couple more numbers, you know, in behind the ball there. And plays it to Juliet here again, looking to extend the lead.
Maggie there again to clean up.
Oh, early contender for player of the day, I'd say.
Oh, absolutely.
But then again, we don't know what roles each player's been given. The young lady out here for Tech.
Here's some pace on Sam there.
Can she cut her back across? Maggie in there yet again. Ah, there we go. A bit of praise from Sandy on the side there.
I think we just got the call that half-time's coming up soon, hey?
Evident. About two I've heard.
2 minutes to go. Are we going to see some more goals?
Oh, we'll have to stay tuned. Place that ball up the line. And, cuts
Right,
inside.
that was fantastic.
Ideal play. Plays back inside. Oh, and that is half-time here. Referee Van Gorp calls for the whistle. Roslyn going to the break with a 2-1 lead. Make sure you stay tuned for the second half. 2-1 here at half-time. Roslyn with a slight lead. What do you see happening in the second half here?
I think we're going to see a lot more goals, Hamish. Very, very tight game. Their defence from both teams is great. Really hard to get through, but I think more goals is on the card.
You'll have to stay tuned to find out.
Oakleys is a name that's become synonymous with bathroom excellence. For over 140 years, the team at Oakleys has provided the highest quality bathroom products, plumbing supplies, intelligent advice, and smart service. This commitment continues with Oakleys' new era in showroom innovation, with new products such as the Orajet, the most advanced and invigorating shower experience ever. Come in and visit the team at 46 Timaru Street. Call us on 466-3600 or visit us online.
From rare to the recent, visit the legendary Hard to Find for your quality second-hand books, with the largest stock in New Zealand and a friendly book-loving atmosphere. For good prices, buying or selling, come visit 20 Dowling Street.
Kids, they're the funniest, liveliest people in the world. They need a great energy source, and here it is. Oat singles from Harroway's. It's a delicious choice of flavours for the whole family, including original oat singles for Dad. Oat singles from Harroway's.
Oakleys proud to support the broadcaster off the bar. And proud to support Dunedin junior football.
And we're underway here for the second half. Roslyn with the kickoff and the 2-1 lead going into the half. Tech changed position quite early though.
Good team talks at half-time. We saw going on there, Hamish.
Yes, plenty of jet planes as well, some snakes as well.
Snakes.
Can't beat them.
Got a new referee out there too.
Yeah, referee Coral Seif. And don't worry, that's not a hunchback, that's just her hoodie.
Yeah, I know.
Underneath
She's got a growth.
Oh, it's a hunchback. No, it's been confirmed by Dad Todd. It is a hunchback. The hunchback of Culling Park. Down here at Ellis Park. Now that sun, will it play dividend? following the second half here for Roslyn. Yes, Tony Van Gorp, the referee of the first half, was unable to attend the second half because he's got to go coach the 11th grade all-girls side. They're out at Mosgiel this week. So a big game out there. After suffering their first loss last week. Wait a minute, T on the ball, puts it across. That's
Oh, that is a goal and a half.
Here we go.
That was a stunning goal.
We knew there was going to be more goals in this game. This early though, 2-2.
Roslyn
Cool.
might still be chewing on their lollies.
Call a ballerina because we've got a 2-2 here.
Hey, Michelle's a ripper.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Hey, wait a minute. Julia's had enough of this.
coming.
She's going to smack this one. Take away deflection.
Oh, look at it straight away. 3-2. Juliet took the initiative there. Head up and had the shot. Dan Todd firing up on the sideline there.
When we show the highlights of this match, you'll have to watch the match in whole because every minute is a highlight.
What else are we going to see in this game today, Hamish?
Oh, who knows? Anything can happen here on Oakleys Off the Bar.
This is almost like a final.
Oh, it practically is for these girls. Can Roslyn maintain their undefeated streak? Can Tech cause the upset and move up the ladder to fight for the title?
Good
We've
wet tip
still
over there by
got
Sam.
25 plus minutes to decide a winner. And Maggie, who had a phenomenal first half on the ball there. Oh, a bit of a slice there. And they're going to press him into the box here. Only showing her line as she's forced to play that out. Now Alyssa's going to throw this ball in.
EJ coming up and supporting.
Yes.
It's great to see a fullback playing that high.
Oh,
supporting
absolutely
there.
love it. One of my favourite things of the game. And Juliet, wee deflection there.
Another corner to Roslyn.
Yes, and Coral moving quickly in her gumboots to signal that corner. Now a couple big games happening this weekend in the Women's Premier Division as Coral Cease side, the Dunedin Tech Premier Women, take on University. Should be a big match. Now, a corner here. The sunlight's sort of dimmed there, so and she's in the shadows, so it shouldn't affect the keeper.
Very sloppy down the end of the park there, Hamish. Very wet indeed.
Into
And
the
that's a
mixer.
header.
Oh, it's up in the heavens. Charlie plays it back out. Cut back in. Towed away. Iron on that. Plays it wide to Juliet.
Oh, I just couldn't get that balance there.
Oh, wait a minute. It's still in the danger zone.
Charlie, it's
Oh!
Charlie for 2.
Charlie for 2. That's 2 more than Tom Stevens has ever got. She is a phenomenal athlete out there today and great constructive play following up for the goal. Four-two.
Notice though, Charlie has a nice hairstyle, takes a lot of pride in it, like her cousin.
Yes, yes. But I don't know if she spends as much time on her hair
good
as
point.
her cousin does, Tom. He might actually be due for his fortnightly haircut. And look at this, now keep themselves composed.
That is a great ball. Can Alyssa get there? Does she have the wheels?
To
Tick
the shoulder,
defended there.
I love it. Oh, Tick come away with that one. And I believe they may even win the throw. No,
Coral
Roslyn
gives
do
it to
get the throw there.
Roslyn.
Sandy keeping them composed. That's another great throw. Off the old noggin.
Alyssa in there again. Tick trying to play it up from the back once again. Very well done.
Oh, turns inside out there. Out wide here again. Try to use the outside of the boot there. Oh, that was a tight one. What will the referee call there? She hasn't put an arm up yet. And she's called Dunedin Tech ball there. Whoever got to the ball first, I think, was the ruling there.
Unsure if that went in.
Yep.
Oh,
So it has
Sandy,
gone
Sandy
in.
telling him
Now
they
that's
did.
another thing. I'm loving the honesty. The beautiful game is kept beautiful by honest people.
It's something you see in our league too, isn't it, Hamish?
Yes, and it's just honestly because,
It makes the game.
yeah, if you've given away a quarter, you've given away a quarter. You just tell the referee, as long as the referee's willing to listen, you know, and able to adapt. You don't always get referees like that, but hey, The game is always about the players, and as long as you do what's right for them, the game will stay beautiful. And a fair bit of shadow here, a bit of cooling down here now on this field. Jade will be quite happy in the goal for Roslyn there. Not as much sun to look into. Young Izzy out there, getting her butt in the way. Play that over there. Now don't forget, guys, that with Oakleys Off the Bar, you may be able to view this on YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube, if you miss an episode, you'll be able to see it there. Just search Oakleys Off the Bar. Subscribe to Off the Bar. You'll see our juggling competition, which is coming up later today. We've got a special guest to do that one as well, don't we, Al?
Indeed.
Should be very interesting, should that person be able to go to the top of the table. But we're also got to see a player from each team attempt to break the juggling record so far this year. Only 2 competitors so far, Rory and Max from last week. Rory holding the lead, top of the table with 25.
Keep going.
The ball's still in there, bit of a bobble there, the classic Ellis Park bobble.
We switch off.
Score still sits at 4-2.
Oh,
Sophie,
great turn
look
by
at
Sophie
that.
there.
Plays it down the wing, Alyssa trying to play it inside. To no avail.
Evenly matched down this right-hand side with Tech left back and Alyssa there on the right wing.
Couple other big matches in the Women's Premier League today. University B taking on Green Island. Both teams still searching for their first victory. Last time these two came up against each other, it ended in a draw. So could either of them get their first victory today?
It's great to see Green Island come up to the Premier League, and they are holding their own, aren't they?
They are holding their own. As I said, yet to get a victory. But the fact of the matter is, it's not reflecting on how they're playing and the positivity that their team brings to the league. University B also probably the most improved side.
How good is that goalie?
Oh, unreal, Dallas.
There's some talent there.
Yep. And finally on Sunday, well, we'll actually be filming that game tomorrow of the Roslyn Waikari Premier Woman, along with yourself there, Al, taking on Queenstown. The first time we've ever been able to film a team from Queenstown. We're going to be filming that, and so that should be rather exciting. The first women's Premier game of the season.
Good clearance from Weezy there.
Yep. But next week is the big one, isn't it, Al?
It's going to be a big one.
Oakleys Off the Bar is practically entering the Knockout Cup. As we are going to watch the same fixture here. Roslyn Waikari Premier Woman taking on Dunedin Tech Premier Woman at Tahuna Park. In the Knockout Cup, there can only be one. Will it be a replay of last year where it goes to the penalty shootout and Roslyn take the sweets? Or will Dunedin Tech rise up again with their... Wait a minute! Ooh, into the sunlight.
Great
there.
hands by Jade
Yes.
Todd there.
Once again, KA gloves, might I say. Will Dunedin Tech prove their dominance again and be able to pull away with the victory? You'll have to tune in, find out. Probably got to be one of the biggest games Oakleys Off the Bar will ever cover. And here's Charlie for the hat-trick. Maggie once again plays that ball out. And no doubt these young girls will be attending that Knockout Cup game. Coming down, seeing their heroes play. How big is that game for you, Al?
It's pretty big. It is. It will be a big game. First time I've actually played Dunedin Tech this season as last time it got called off. So it'll be a good first up game to them,
Yes.
and what better to get into the top 8, is it?
Top
in
8
New Zealand.
in New Zealand. Now, last year, we were able to do that, and we travelled to Christchurch. Sadly, we didn't make it into the next round. Oh,
Good
Sylvia,
hands
great
there,
hands.
well
We didn't
done.
make it into the next round. But no matter, whoever wins that Knockout Cup game will get a home game. Massive advantage against a Christchurch team, the likes of Coastal Spirit or Kashmir Tech. So there's heaps on the line, and it's probably one of the biggest games, if not the biggest game in women's football for 2017. And wait a minute, Dunedin Tech
This is a good
looking
break
to bring
over
it
there.
back.
Can Jade get to it? Good,
Oh,
well
good
done,
footwork
Jade.
there. Good solid foot in there.
Good pass from that Dunedin Tech
Yep.
striker or midfield. It's
So-
good to see them running the line like that, breaking through the defence.
Good build-up play. So we've got plenty happening on Oakleys Off the Bar. July 15th, heading out to Mosgiel to see the Fletcher in the Fletcher Cup division. Grants Braes facing Mosgiel. We're going to be covering a number of games of number of grades. No longer just junior football. Look at that for a turning shot. Unlucky though. Not just covering the junior games this year, Al. We're covering a couple senior games, including the women's. Really promoting the women's growth within the Football South region that Football South is truly promoting. And it's just set up to be probably the biggest season ever of Oakleys Off the Bar. And once again, not only can you watch us on YouTube, watch us on TV, you can like us on Facebook.
When is this game showed on TV?
It's 7
Hamish?
o'clock. Well, for the millions watching at home, 7 o'clock Saturday nights. Replays on Sunday at 1 and on the Tuesday at 3:30.
On channel.
Channel 39 Southern TV. Wait a minute, Alyssa with the ball. Closed down nice and early. And I'm even hearing of with that Facebook page and more social media in there, we've got a much bigger following now this year already, just even one episode into it. We've had viewing parties coming around. At home, I know of a couple fans, Larice and Sarah, actually messaging the station saying how wonderful the show was. So thanks for tuning in there. And the former Women's Development Officer from Dunedin, Hayley Sterling, who was probably the biggest fan of the show, is stoked, as she lives up in Auckland now, is able to view the show online. So awesome to see. Of course, such people as Glenn Walker having the show on Series Link on the Freeview. Massive fan of the show. I believe he's hoping to enter the juggling competition if possible.
He might get a wee stint at it tomorrow.
Yeah, no harm in it.
Happy wears his boots.
Be a good laugh. Show his daughter how to juggle. And ball played up to Juliet there. Put it onto her right foot. Oh, she looked to tap the shot, and Maggie's in on it. Oh, good first wee touch there, wasn't it, El?
Nice wee touch to bring it down there.
Oh,
Good control there, isn't it?
I'm loving this.
Nice tight control, ball at the feet the
Oh,
whole
what
time.
a pill! Will Izzy have the legs to get to it?
Come on, all we come, everyone back.
Dan Todd calling for everyone back to help out defence.
Yes.
Great defend there by Izzy, keeping her out wide. That's what you want.
It's brilliant, isn't it, Al?
Although their last goal was scored from about that angle, wasn't it? Great
Yep,
goal.
Yep. The score still sits at 4-2.
A quick couple, 3 goals, quick 3 goals there.
Blink and you miss them. Hope nobody went to the bathroom because you've come back and the score's suddenly a whole lot different. Couple of the subs are anxiously biting their nails on the sideline because they know this game is not over. Megan with a massive kick almost kicked
Sam
herself
in
in
there
the face
again for a hard tackle there.
Yep.
These girls are really holding nothing back today.
Yes. Oi, right.
Good talk there from Sophie, the captain, just telling our girls where the tech is.
Yep. And in the men's Premier Division today, a couple of big games. Northern look for their first victory against Dunedin Tech. Caversham away to University. University looking to cause a bit of an upset.
Sam in there again, just hassling the ball, trying to win it.
Working hard continuously. And of course, last night, Roslyn Waikari travelled down to your hometown.
Good old Invis.
Invercargill on the old turf to get a 3-3 draw. A bit of a comeback, I heard, from Roslyn. So, big point there for both teams, I'd say. Apparently Jack Boland flopped his foot at an overhead bicycle.
Flopped his flipper.
His big flippers. And of course we are actually airing Invercargill there, Al. So even when you go home, you'll be able to watch.
Oh, perfect.
Ideal. With it being Southern TV, our broadcast getting down there. Massive shout out to all our Invercargill
Here we
fans.
go. Who's going to win the foot race here? Goalie coming out very high. Well done to the goalie.
Early
there.
shots on. Can Charlie have the distance? Oh, wait a minute. She's still off the line. Oh, well closed down.
Yeah. Just the tech girls really shutting them down quick. Roslyn don't have as much time as the ball as other weekends.
Yep. And with it being a smaller ground, maybe it's a little bit easier. But they're proving vital in these plays here.
Oh, and here comes Joel Todd.
Just on the ball. Joel Todd having a walk around. He's found a good wizard stick there. One of the biggest supporters of the Roslyn Waikari club. Gets on the mic most weeks.
Unfortunately.
Yes,
though,
unfortunately.
He has been banned.
He has been grounded, as we've been told.
Grounded.
For at least 2 weeks off the microphone. We were going to have him as a special guest, but he's still banned from that microphone. Club suspension, I've been told by Mr. Todd. Juliet's won that ball back there.
For a wee F-bomb, was it?
Oh! Oh! We can't be saying that on Oakleys off the bar. We're a PG show. Lucky to play that ball in. There we go. Nice. Oh, nice turn.
Good use of the body from these girls, really shielding and protecting the ball from both teams.
Here we go.
A
Hold on a tick.
1v1 here.
Megan with the ball. Puts it on her right.
Is he quickly getting back? Paige Van Gorp switched.
Ooh! Too much sugar on the Haraways there.
Haraways are sweetening up out the sugar, hey mate.
I know. You can have it any way you like, I say.
Bit of honey though doesn't hurt, does
Bit
it?
of honey. Young goalkeeper Jade's actually gone searching for that football, so there may be a slight delay on it. So why not just mention our sponsors? Of course, we've got Haraways coming to the party. Player of the Days will receive some Haraways. Also, the legendary hard to find, but worth the effort, quality second-hand books on 20 Dowling Street. Now, the winning team with the Player of the Day will receive a voucher for there as well. Ideal. I might need to pocket that one myself, to be honest. And, of course, Oakleys Bathroom, Plumbing and Centre. Couldn't be doing this without you guys. We're down here at local junior football here today.
Great
showing you
touchdown.
what the future holds, but you're bringing football to the front line. Oh, referee! Oh, malicious.
Tactical or accidental?
Tactical foul. I'd say tactical there, but also a little bit of accidental. No yellow card shown there. Oh, you've heard EJ ask for the shot. Now she's going.
What are we going to get here, Hamish?
I reckon she's going for this.
Top left.
No, she's probably inspired by your 30-yard screamers just last week. She's done it!
It's in. Oh.
Keeper. Safe hands and
Hype for
KA
that
gloves.
keeper.
Yes. Now, you scored a couple screamers there last week. Can you talk us through them?
Oh, it's the wind. Wind just
It's
picked
the
it up
wind.
and carried it in, you know.
Carried it in, yeah. Couple from 30 yards, you know. Gave yourself that bit of room in a congested 18-yard box.
Lucky I didn't get benched, to be honest, after Wayne Van Gorp, the coach, said no shots from outside the 18-yard.
No. Oh, okay, we did. Okay, we'll have that.
Unib provided a very tough game there, very tough conditions as well.
Had us a bit panicked for quite some time, didn't they?
45 minutes, I believe.
40, I think it was a bit more than 45. It took us to the 65th to score.
I see. Old Logan Park providing a bit of a slop again.
Yeah, Wayne and I had our resignations in hand. But you girls pulled through, able to beat that phenomenal keeper they have.
Pulled off some stunner saves once again.
Paige at it again. The centre
Bit
back
of
there.
banter out there from Paige Van Gorp.
Yep. Her older sister actually playing in the Prem side this year, making her debut and actually maintaining quite the starting position for us.
Starting position going really well too. Very
Young-
strong player.
Young Crystal Van Gorp. And you never know, in the coming years you may see the two of them paired up in the defensive line.
We'll be in some trouble then.
Yes, it's some big trouble there. Two Van Gorps on one side. It's been about 50 years since that happened. But there's plenty of these young girls, once again, from both sides that no doubt in the coming years will be having a go for the Prem sides, the reserve sides, are really coming through the ranks. Maggie and Juliet, I would say, are dead certs for that.
Great ball there by Izzy.
Oh no, she's overrun it.
Juliet's using her
Can
strength
she
there. Can she
pass
getting on her right foot?
She tries to find the side.
And Tech there asking for another sub. Two girls coming
Double
on.
sub. Tactical here. Both wings here. Now it looks like Tech are playing a classic 4-4-2 there at the minute.
Switch on, Black, come on, switch on.
And Roslyn, possibly even a 4-5-1. Some nice balls inside there.
Some of these girls can kick it, can't they, Hamish?
Yeah, they sure can.
Further than the boys, I'd say.
You never know, like there's plenty of opportunities in women's football nowadays with scholarships, Football South scholarships with the Otago University and Polytech. also the US scholarships, and no doubt they'll be able to use footage. Oh, wait a minute, Juliet.
Oh, great tackle
Maggie.
there by Maggie.
They'll be able to use this sort of footage to possibly send away to them scholarships in the coming years. If they need further in-depth analysis, such people as Sarah Michelle going around doing profiles for people, filming and coding games for them. Wait a minute, ooh, just push wide there. And no doubt some of these players in 5 or so years' time will be looking to do such things.
We have had a good few bunch of Dunedin girls going to Island Scotch, haven't we? And Invercargill ones, the whole south.
The most recent coming up, Sammy Murrell. Off to Harvard.
Harvard, yes, we brain box.
Yes.
Who would have thought?
Yeah, 5'1".
Full of brains.
And it's just all brains and football ability.
What else do you need, though?
Yeah, that's all you need in life. And a great personality. She's going to do absolutely amazing over there. And played for Roslyn for a number of years. Even played for New Zealand in the FIFA World Cup in the under-20s.
Here we go, take on another attack here.
Yes. Can
Around
she
the
whip this
defender.
ball in? It's on her left foot. Is she running out of room? She's going to win a corner.
Well in there.
Coral C slowly moving up with her gumboots there to call that corner and into a slight jog. Now, Coral out there will most likely during the season make an appearance in the juggling competition. Now, it's a little bit rigged because she is a phenomenal juggler, but there is a 1 minute time limit on the juggling competitions, as many jugglers as you can in the 1 minute, because Coral C's record for juggling without it touching the ground is... Wait a minute.
Oh, well
wait a minute.
done.
I'll get
Beautifully
back.
cleared off the front.
Oh, no,
post
has she
there.
chipped to keep it? It's over
It's
over the net.
down the back.
Sandy's walking around like it's gone 4-3. Dan is making sure that it was over the bar. The cheap spin-off show of Oakleys off the bar. Just not quite as good. Sandy is devastated down there. She
Had to
thought
be
that-
told by Dan, told
Yes.
her that it actually went over and the devastation was real.
Dan said it in the nicest way possible with a bit of a laugh at the end as he holds a 4-2 lead here. Once again, getting back to Coral C's juggling record, Al.
Yes, what's the number, Hamish?
10,003.
You're joking.
I'm not joking. It took her 1 hour, 35 minutes and 58 seconds.
I don't know if I could stay that focused for that long.
Oh, it was unreal. I was there. I had to, I had the grueling challenge to actually count them and be there. It was pretty difficult. So that's more than a 90-minute football game, obviously. Sweating is the best way to put it. She was sweating. She almost dropped it at 6,500, but maintained it by using both feet. So, but she won't be able to do that inside of a minute.
I'd like to see it in her gumboots.
And her gumboots, should that
Yep.
be the challenge next
I think
time?
so. Put it to her.
Put it to her. She'd probably still get quite a few.
Yeah, she'll probably get more than me.
But as we said, Rory holds that lead from Northern. He has the 25. Will any of the girls be able to beat it here today? Or possibly
I
our
think they'll give him
special
a good
guest?
go. Oh no, don't be ridiculous.
Somehow that ball stayed in.
Here we go, Sam's on the run again. Good wheels on her.
Maggie doing
Maggie
so
back there.
well today. And she's won a goal kick. Playing out of her skin. She's going to sleep easy tonight.
Goalie's a bit muddy now.
Yeah. Now, a lot of these girls will then later in the day actually go and be ball girls for the Premier Women's sides. So a lot of our Roslyn girls there, they come along and support us and are ball girls. Dan Todd in charge of that. And it's much appreciated, isn't it, Al?
Oh, it's great. It's really actually it's nice to have them on the side as well as them not having to chase the ball, you know.
Yep.
But it's very good to have their support there. Big help.
And also Sandy runs it for the tech side.
Oh, just missed that.
Yep. Couple more inches
Could-
of height.
could
and you would have
Juliet
that
punish
onto the
them?
right foot. Sylvia gets
Sylvia's
the
all
body
over
behind
it.
And Sandy runs that for the tech girls. So it's good wee connections in with our Premier sides. Now, as I alluded to earlier in the show, Tessa is gutted she cannot be here today. Quite ill, so we wish her all the best and a quick recovery. Al's obviously done an amazing job here today, but how have you found it, returning back to Oakleys off the bar here, Al?
Oh, look, I've missed it.
Yeah. And what a game to return to.
Yeah, a bit warmer as well than last time out at Bayford Park when what was it, Dunedin Tech Prem versus...
The Melchester.
That's right.
Melchester lot, where we went to a penalty shootout.
Very exciting. The Wolves. It was the Wolves versus the Wolves.
So, been a phenomenal game here. Roslyn holding a 4-2 lead.
Tight game though, isn't it?
Yes. Approximately 3 minutes left. 2.5 minutes left. 2.5 minutes left. 4-2. Can Tech quickly get a goal back? They thought they had one just earlier on.
I think Sandy thought they did.
Yeah, Sandy definitely thought they did.
But I love the
Julie,
passion, you know.
is she going to put the final nail in the coffin here?
Maggie going to get her foot in again, and she does,
Yes.
once again, for the 100th time today. She's doing great.
You
She's-
used to play that.
Is that Wee Morgan? Wee Morgan's really hassling today.
Yep. Really fizzed up.
Bandaged knee, but you wouldn't know.
Oh, that first touch is phenomenal by her. Look at that, just brings it under, tries to play it to a teammate. Charges through them, finds some time and
Great ball,
space.
great through ball. What can Tech produce here?
Oh, it's quite congested.
Good decision there by Izzy, even though Jade was coming out. I would have made the same decision. Kick it away.
Yep.
If in doubt, kick it out.
Yep. They can't score if the ball's out. But that all came from Morgan finding time and space, and I'm not talking about Doctor Who. She was able to play a ball through and create a possible goal-scoring opportunity. It's inside the
Another
box
big
here.
throw there, right inside the 18-yard.
Plays it inside. Oh, the goal scored. Now has it taken a touch? Goal kick. Goal kick we're going to call. Paige doing a phenomenal job back there today as well. Each one of these girls have put 110% out there today. I would not like to be the coaches having to select player of the days. Several of these girls involved in the FTC programs as well, and it clearly comes through in their development of play. Vast improvement in the FTC program as well, with Tessa Nicol coming on board and bringing that enjoyment factor back to it. If you need any more information on the... Wait a minute!
Oh,
Has it found the back
here
of
we
the back?
go. That's another goal there.
Here
for
we
Tech.
go.
4-3. Is it back on, Hamish?
4-3!
Can Roslyn hold it out, or are Tech going to get another quick one?
Wait a minute! The undefeated streak is on the line here. Will they drop their first points? Wait a minute. I think the
Here comes
whistle's about to
Juliet
be
again.
blown.
Is she going to put it on her right? Can she make it?
She's having none of this. And the final whistle goes. Tech with a late surge, just couldn't quite get over that finish line. Roslyn remain undefeated with a 4-3 victory. But make sure you stay tuned as we interview the coaches, find out the player of the days, and let's watch the juggling competition.
Oakleys is a name that's become synonymous with bathroom excellence. For over 140 years, the team at Oakleys has provided the highest quality bathroom products, plumbing supplies, intelligent advice, and smart service. This commitment continues with Oakleys' new era in showroom innovation, with new products such as the Orajet, the most advanced and invigorating shower experience ever. Come in and visit the team at 46 Timaru Street. Call us on 466-3600 or visit us online.
From rare to the recent, visit the legendary Hard to Find for your quality second-hand books, with the largest stock in New Zealand and a friendly book-loving atmosphere. For good prices, buying or selling, come visit 20 Dowling Street.
Kids, they're the funniest, liveliest people in the world and need a great energy source. And here it is, oat singles from Harroway's. It's a delicious choice of flavours for the whole family, including original oat singles for Dad. Oat singles from Harroway's.
Oakleys proud to support the broadcaster off the bar. And proud to support Dunedin Junior Football.
are your thoughts on the game today?
Good game. We knew it was going to be tough. We knew it was going to be real tough against these girls. Good bunch of girls. Sandy's a lovely lady. I've done a bit of coaching with her in the past. It was good to get a win. But as I say, we knew it was going to be a tough day, and I think winning on the day was probably the girls' football.
Yeah.
2 all-girls teams, which was fantastic to see. So, no, it was really, really good. Really, really good, and full credit to the Firebirds. They're a good side.
That was a very good game to watch. Very exciting. Now, who was player of the day there?
Look, I've got probably 14 girls here that stood up. Actually, 13 had one away. Just stood up that put their hands up today for player of the day. But to narrow it down to a couple, they're all looking at me. She's actually sitting down over the back on the ground there. Actually, this week I'll give it to Charlie. She was pretty sharp in the left wing there. Banged a couple of goals. There you go, Charlie. Go, Charlie.
Come up here, please.
Don't forget to pitch there for your cousin
Dan,
Tom.
also I got told that you would do a quick dab because you won.
There you go.
Charlie, come on here, buddy. Congratulations on the player of the day. How'd you find the game? Good? Did you enjoy yourself? Very good goals here. Alright, so we've got some Haraway's Oats for you and the legendary hard to find but worth effort quality second-hand book voucher. So enjoy that. Congratulations on the game. Well done, girls. Great game.
Right, I'm here with the Dunedin Tech coach Sandy. Thoughts on the game today there, Sandy?
Oh, it was a tough game. It was a really tough game and well played.
Yep.
But we could just really notice that when we let down a bit at the start of the second half, it just, they caught us. It was that close that as soon as we let down.
Both teams really wanted it today.
Yeah.
Playing out from the back seemed a real strong strength for your team.
Oh, it's something we worked on quite a bit.
Now that second half, you came out with a blaze and got that goal. What were you saying to them at half time?
What was I saying? I put on my grumpy mummy voice.
Oh, now I know.
You said pressure, pressure, pressure. You got to get to the ball, beat them to that 50-50 ball, and just pressure them because they don't like pressure.
Good, and it clearly worked.
It did.
Now, I know it's going to be hard. Were you able to select a player of the day, or possible numerous players of the day? As you
I think numerous today.
Now, who would they be?
They would be our center backs,
Yep.
Jaya, Maggie.
Phenomenal games.
Our goalkeeper, I think she did a really good job today. She stopped some hard ones. The scramble shots, you can't do much about that. That was really tough. Our center mid, Anika, who was taking on people twice her size and still flooring them. It was fantastic. And then Megan and Taya up front, they were just playing really, really good, getting balls through and just supporting each other. It was really, really good.
I'll let you be able to share out these Haraway Oats with them. No doubt they'll love them. Now, best of luck for next week, girls.
Thank you
well
very
played.
much. Thanks,
Cheers,
Hamish.
Sandy. Thank you very
See ya.
much. So juggling competition time again this week. I'm here with young Taya from Dunedin Tech. Now you're going to get 1 minute to do as many juggles as you can, but you only have one attempt. If it hits the ground, that's it. Are you ready? No. Yeah, I'll take that as a yes. So we'll give you a little bit of room. You can start in 3, 2, 1. Off you go.
Oh!
Four.
That was great, though.
4. Let's head over and see what Roslyn can do. I'm here with Juliet from Roslyn. She's going to give the juggling contest a go. Now, as I said, you have 1 minute to do as many juggles as you like, or can do, but you only have one attempt, okay? So as soon as it hits the ground, that is it. Right. Are you ready?
Yep.
Right, so starting. In 3, 2, 1, off you go. Cheer her on, girls. Oh, she's owning it.
We get it, Juliet.
Wait a minute, she's in. Oi, 19.
Oh.
No harm in that. Awesome work. So I'm here with our special guest commentator and host today, Al. Now, I'll throw you under the bus here because I'm making you be our special guest juggler today. Are you willing to accept the challenge?
Yeah, I am.
All right. So I'm going to give you a bit of room here. Best of luck. Now, you know, hopes and dreams are on the line here. The blazer's coming
off, sorry.
Right. We are going to... Oh, hold on to that. It's very expensive, this blazer, from Toss.
Yeah.
Starting in 3, 2, 1, off you go. Oh, not bad. It looks like you're losing control, though.
Why would you say that?
Double figures, though. You've got the 10 there.
Yes.
No harm in that. Well done.
all over here at Ellis Park for 4-3 win to Roslyn. Very tight game. What's happening next week on the show, Hamo?
Next week we're going to be filming one of your games, Al, the Knockout Cup, Dunedin Ticket Premier Woman taking on the Roslyn Premier Woman. Now we couldn't do this show without our amazing sponsors, Oakleys Bathroom Plumbing Centre, Harroways, and of course, I've still got the piece of paper, the legendary, hard to find but worth the effort quality second-hand books. So thank you to you guys for making this show possible, and from Oakleys Off the Bar crew and myself, we'll catch you next week.
Oakleys proud to support the broadcaster Off the Bar and proud to support Dunedin Junior Football.